Good evening. I'd like to call the Village of Mount Sterling Council meeting for October 13th, 2025 to order. May I please have a roll call?
All right, Craig?
Here.
Becky? Here. Ross?
Here.
Barry?
Here.
Joyce?
Here.
And David?
Here.
All's present.
Thank you.
Lord, thank you for this day you provided for us, Lord. Lord, be with our village tonight, our mayor, our law enforcement, our council, and all the citizens, Lord. And be with our great country tonight, Lord, with your holy hand. And be with all our armed forces around the world, Lord, and touch them tonight. In Jesus' wonderful, wonderful name, amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag
Of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
May I please have a motion to approve the meeting minutes from the council meeting held on September the 22nd, 2025?
You have that motion, sir.
Thank you. David? Is there a second? Thank you. Ross?
Okay, that was David first, Ross second. Roll call, Craig?
Yes.
Becky? Yes. Ross?
Yes.
Barry?
Yes.
Joyce?
Yes.
David?
Yes.
Thank you for that. For the mayor's comments tonight, I'd like to share a few thoughts on the Molly Bear plant closure and its impact on our community. In this respect, we should start with the people involved. These are 141 of our family, friends, and neighbors who will be directly impacted by the plant shutdown. They are the most hardworking and dedicated to any cause of anybody that I know, and am dedicated to making that facility a success on every level. Our hearts go out to them in this trying time. We are thinking of you and praying for you and next steps. We should also take a moment and reflect back on what this plant means for Mount Sterling. As an anchor of our industrial park, it has been with us through 3 owners, dating back to the 1980s when it was originally opened, as many people remember, as Showa Aluminum, supporting the Honda supply chain. It was then sold to Cahin Thermal and then finally Molly Bear within the last few years. During this time, the village and the plant owners and operators have traditionally worked as close partners to make the most out of the plant and its presence in our community. In its heyday, I believe just about everyone can remember how busy O'Day Harrison Road was during a shift change, or maybe the number of employees walking around town, going to the post office, going to the gas station in their company-issued uniforms. And I think we've all been a little sad to see the decline in production and employee headcount that's been happening now for a couple of years. We know what this runway looks like. Formal layoffs will start on December 1st and will continue until August 31st, 2026. This means that as orders are fulfilled and contracts completed, employment is steadily going to drop until it comes time to close the doors. Many are asking about impact to the village itself, given the size of the plant and employment count. There's no good way to say this other than to get it out in the open. The village is going to take a hit to the budget starting almost immediately, as not all employees will stay around until layoffs are scheduled to begin, and we may see some leave earlier. Based on current projections, the village will lose approximately $104,000 in revenue once the plant closes fully based on last year's figures and this year's collection numbers through October the 1st. In practical terms, that means we will need to trim the village budget back across the board next year. There is no kicking the can down the road because there's no road. We know it's ending. There's no replacement for Molly Bear immediately waiting in the wings. So accordingly, we should plan with the idea in mind that it could be several years before a replacement for Molly is found for the facility. We will shortly be having a special finance work session with all of council to plan for the budget for 2026. I'm asking everyone here tonight to help identify where we can cut without impairing services the residents need the most. Unlike the federal government, we live in actually the real world. Municipal government must have a balanced budget, and we cannot, and of course I have a strong philosophy around this, should not borrow to fund ongoing operations. I think everyone knows by now my position on borrowing. We shouldn't do it. We have 7 loans after all. What is unfolding at Molly is sad from every perspective. But as a village, we should also be looking to and working hard for what comes next. We want that plant back in operation and employment at levels last seen with Showa and Cahan. My first reaction upon hearing the shocking news was to reach out to Molly to confirm what was going on, followed by an immediate pivot to the development organizations of Jobs Ohio at the state level and One Columbus at the regional level to let them know Mount Sterling was very much alive and well and was serious about landing a replacement and attracting development. That's a start, and we will be doing much, much more. Given our proximity to Columbus and our pro-business approach, it should be a no-brainer for many types of industries to want to fill that plant, including those who wish to expand further. We have an industrial park, after all, with another 400 to 800 acres of space available. We will need the tools as a village to do that. And along those lines, I'll be bringing before council yet this year legislation establishing a Community Reinvestment Act designated area so that we as a village have the ability and opportunity to attract businesses using targeted incentives. The enterprise zone arrangement, which some may remember we had in the industrial park with Molly Bear, expired last year. And it's time here in 2025 to position ourselves for 2026 and beyond to attract new employers. Ultimately, it will of course be council's decision whether to extend those incentives depending on what the facility and the opportunity may be. But we need to have that tool in the toolbox and the ability to offer it, especially when we're surrounded by towns and cities who already do. I'd like to close by asking the community to come together during this time. Mount Sterling will continue to be a great place to live, raise a family, run a business, and we cannot forget that no matter what happens. I'm looking forward to working with you all to see what comes next and the opportunities that lay ahead in the future. Your support matters during this process tremendously. Thank you.
Mayor, I got one question. Could we talk to the Madison County Chamber of Commerce and see if they could help us find somebody for our facility?
Yeah, I think we talk to anyone and everyone.
Okay.
We don't turn any opportunity down.
Okay.
So the short answer is I work with the chamber very closely today and will continue to do that, and they are an unbelievably awesome opportunity and resource for us. Good people. And on that note, I'll go on to our President Pro Tem report with Joyce Phillips.
I'm just coming off of a 2-week hiatus, so I do not have a report this evening.
Okay, thank you. We don't have any public comment this evening, but we do have a motion. I would like to have a motion to ask council to allow a banner to be placed on Town Hall lawn for the advertisement of the haunted house, which I believe has come in.
Yes.
Is there a motion to be made for that?
I'll second. I think.
Okay.
Becky first?
Yep.
Okay. And then Becky first, David second. Okay, roll call. Becky? Yes. Ross?
Yes.
I have this all mixed up. Okay, Joyce?
Yes.
Barry?
Yes.
David?
Yes, you gotta have a place for the wolf man, so.
I completely had everything then. Sorry about that.
Yes.
Okay,
Correct.
And the motion passes?
it is.
Thank you. All right.
After my misfit.
There you go.
My misfit.
Misfit motion. All right, we have no executive session this evening, so let's go ahead and head right to department reports. We do have the sheriff tonight. Come on down. Deputy?
Please let us know.
Yes. All right, well, the gentleman that generates my sheriff's report was off today due to the holiday, so I do not have one, but as far as I know, nothing out of the ordinary or alarming that anybody needs to know about.
I'm not aware of anything alarming or out of the ordinary either, but I'm sure that you would know. I'm sure you would know if anyone would. So thank you for that. I appreciate it. We'll get you back in the next go around. How about that? Oh, thank you. All right, Law Director, no report tonight. So that takes us to the financial reports, please.
Okay, any questions from any council members from your guys' packets? And as you guys know, I'm working on the budget. I think we'll be announcing meetings. Please look for the website updates and emails from me, council members. Once I get with Joyce, as you know, she's gone on vacation, so I will be speaking with her this week. So I will be organizing some dates and times for everybody to attend, okay? All right, so I don't have anything. If I could ask for a motion to approve the appropriation status report, the revenue status report, the receipt listing report, the payment listing report, the comparison of budget and appropriated report, the cash summary by fund report, the RETA report. I also have the bank reconciliation for September 2025 here. And again, there was an adjustment for a return check. That was the only thing that was captured here. Everything's been balanced to the penny. And may I have a motion to
I'll
accept?
make that
those
motion.
reports?
Thank you, Craig. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Thank you, David.
That was Craig, David?
Mhm.
Okay, roll call. Ross?
Yes.
Barry?
Yes.
Joyce?
Yes.
David?
Yes.
Craig?
Yes.
And Becky?
Yes.
Okay, there are 3 documents, if you all could please sign those. My report is finished.
Great, thank you.
I think this pen may work. If not, I'll have a few more.
That takes us to committee reports. Finance, Joyce?
Thank you. I don't have a report because we have not met, but I do have questions. I would really like to have a work session if we can pull it together this week. I think we waited long enough. I would assume, and Courtney, correct me if I'm wrong, that everything, you had several questions of the mayor about things that his staff had requested. And I just want to make sure that I'm clear on everything is back to you and we're not waiting for anything else? Or what, if we are, what are we waiting
There
for?
are a few things that I'm waiting for.
I think,
With the Molly situation.
yeah, that has thrown us a little bit of a monkey wrench. I still say we should meet. I don't think we delay any further. Irrespective of that, we now know what the target figure is in front of us. We have an estimated balance that we need to sort of work towards. I don't see any reason why we should pause. Some of the things that they were requesting, frankly, they're not going to be getting. So it's time to, keep on keeping on and plan for '26.
Well,
So,
we have an approximate figure of $104,000 a year that we're going to lose, so we can automatically assume to take that out of the budget.
correct,
So,
correct.
But my question would be is, historically, finance looks at that first? So did you guys want to have a finance meeting first with the committee and then have the work session? Or did you want to go straight to the work session?
we can have a finance committee. Are you guys available Thursday?
Wednesday, Thursday, something like that?
Yeah,
I can do Wednesday. I
I can do
can
Wednesday.
do Thursday.
I can, not tomorrow, but any other day.
Okay.
You said Wednesday?
Yeah.
You said Wednesday?
Yeah. Mhm.
11?
So I'm hearing we should go with Wednesday?
I guess.
Committee?
Okay.
Yeah, it's,
Let's do that. Let's pencil
I'll move
finance
some
in
things
for
around.
Wednesday, and then, shall we do the usual 10 a.m.?
11.
no,
11?
11, please.
11? Okay.
That'll be late on AM. 11.
Thank you. I
Okay.
have nothing else.
Good deal. Thank you very much. Pleasant Township, Becky.
No report.
Okay. Squad,
I have
Joyce.
no report.
Okay.
The
Fire.
next meeting, however,
Oh,
will
yeah.
be November 12th at 8:00 PM.
Thank you. Fire, Ross.
They had a safety intervention grant that was awarded to the firehouse.
Get your paper signed yet?
Jaylyn Foster resigned, and they're 23 calls behind last year.
Okay, we like behind. Behind is good.
Next meeting's October 30th at 8.
I'd like to give a little shout out to the fire department. They just hosted the library. Children, the young toddlers were taken to the firehouse about a week or so ago, and it was very nice. And sometimes you know, we've been around so long, you forget all these little fire tips and stuff. So it's a nice refresher, and it was great for the kids. They had a good time, and thank you for Mindy Kell at the library who took them, and it's just, yeah, there's a lot of good little things going on around this town all the time. So tell them we appreciate them.
Okay, water, wastewater, Craig.
No report.
Okay. Along those lines, may I please have a motion to advertise the hiring of an assistant water clerk at the pay rate of $16.51 as a 1099 contractor working up to $708, 708 hours, excuse me, 708 hours a year, and also allowing the mayor to conduct the interview and advertising for at least 2 weeks.
I'll make that motion.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, that was Barry and then Craig. All right,
Question? Oh, I'm
Yes,
sorry.
go
Go
ahead.
ahead. There was a
That's-
motion made.
okay.
No.
Barry?
What's that?
Yes?
Yes, yes.
Joyce?
Yes.
David?
Yes.
Craig?
Yes.
Becky?
Yes.
And Ross?
Yes.
Thank you. All right, streets, Ross.
Well, I have
I'm
a
sorry.
question
Go ahead,
in
I'm sorry,
water.
apologize.
Where are we with the water tower?
I'm glad you asked. So we had an opportunity to meet with the water tower construction staff. So this is Monday, so this would be last Thursday. And the tank fabrication is proceeding forward. We are not breaking ground quite yet due to the fabrication of the rebar. Do I have that right? Let me make sure that I've got that correct. So fabrication of the rebar is necessary before pouring of concrete, so that makes sense to me. And the rebar fabricator says that we will have that probably in the first week of November, which is a good deal. And then ground clearance, so we're running about 2.5 weeks behind. So ground clearance will start shortly.
I thought we were supposed to break ground in September.
We were supposed to, but as you might remember, I did inform the water committee that we were having to move this out a little bit due
Okay.
to construction delays on the vendor side.
No, I wasn't at that meeting.
Okay,
Just so everybody knows too, is that just because weather, like as you know, we think weather permits, you know, with rain and snow and frozen ground, that doesn't affect what they're gonna be doing for the foundation.
we specifically asked whether or not there were gonna be construction delays due to winter, and were told by the fabricator and base provider who was doing the rebar construction that they continue to install throughout the year. So they do not expect any impact due to that. Did I miss anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Good question. Thank you for that. Okay, Parks and Recs, Joyce.
I have no report. And the next meeting will be November 5th at 5 o'clock.
Okay. May I please have a motion to accept $240 in parking fees from the October 4th and 5th softball tournament? This is to be specifically accepted for the Parks and Rec Fund and only expended by the Parks and Rec Fund.
Motion?
Thank you. Is there a second?
Second.
Thank you.
Okay, that was Becky, then Joyce. Okay, roll call. Joyce?
Yes.
David?
Yes.
Craig?
Yes.
Becky?
Yes.
Ross?
Yes.
And Barry?
Yes.
And it's my understanding that the amount was so low because 4 teams canceled.
Correct.
Okay. I'm sorry to hear that.
And this was in regards to the, just, because I know we talk about the Tri-County, this is the Mount Sterling Youth League.
Right,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
right.
All right, record retention, David.
We met last Friday, got a lot of progress done. We went through a lot of documentations and interesting facts and stuff, and we're learning a lot of Mount Sterling history as we go, too. And it's been a great working group, and we'll be meeting again the first Friday of the month again. And we're doing a great job, and I got great help, and Courtney's great help, too. So everybody's got a good crew.
We're starting on the sheriff's department.
Yes.
And that's-
Is this all done over here? Wow.
Yeah, we just gotta clean, there's some COVID, like hand sanitizers and things like that we probably need to clean up. But, yeah, we're working on the sheriff's side now.
Yeah. It's oldie moldies.
Yeah, it is indeed. Okay, nuisance abatement, Barry.
We didn't have a meeting tonight, but we will have a meeting on November 10th at 6 PM.
Okay. Thank you. Planning, Ross.
We have not had a meeting lately.
Okay, zoning, Craig.
If needed, it will be October the 21st at 6 PM.
I do believe that planning will have a meeting at the end of this month. I'm trying to get some other details, but I think planning's on. I'll let everyone know and confirm.
Yeah, we need to pull that together if we can. Okay, tree beautification, Becky.
Yep, we have a meeting tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Unfortunately, Alistair Reynolds, our forester from the Division of Forestry, has been given a different position. So tomorrow we will be joined by someone new, a new representative from the Division of Forestry, And so we'll tell you more next time.
Okay, good deal. 1 o'clock tomorrow. All right, that ends our committee report. May I, let's see, move on now to ordinances and resolutions. I don't believe, unless my agenda is mistaken, we have no legislation tonight, so that would take us then to roundtable.
And Mayor, I'd like to report, there's a street light off in front of Riderman's, and they mentioned it to me if they can be checked into by AEP.
Yep,
And also, there's people going around again, don't have no permits, their badges, and be very careful, because we know the solicitors have to go through council.
yeah,
to be
I want to state for the record, so solicitors must go through council to receive a permit. There is no exceptions to that. Well, I should say, there's one exception to that, which is to say, if you're an affiliate of a religious institution who is canvassing, you are allowed to, because it's your First Amendment right. However, anyone else who's, selling, whatever it is they're selling, cable TV or anything else, needs to have a permit.
Well, Andy, I had a report from a senior citizen. They had their storm door open, and the person did try to get in. They called me up, and I said, "What's your business being here?" And they took off. So we just gotta be prepared for it.
Yeah.
They're out there.
The crazy part is, when you come into town, there is a sign that says solicitation permit required
Yes, sir.
on the village limits. So, I mean, it's pretty out there. So everyone, please do not do this. Just don't open the door. Don't bother. Okay, other items for roundtable.
I wanted to real quick, I would have addressed this at streets, but, do we have a policy right now? I kind of think we do, but I could be wrong. Like the brake jaking thing, where they can't come
So-
in and go.
Jake braking.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you mean engine braking, and yes, we have a big sign in 56 at least that says no engine brake.
Okay, and then, the other thing, I live directly across from the sign that Sheriff Department donated that, speeds, and just walking through my yard, and that's inside of Mount Sterling, the speeds are over 50 miles an hour entering town. They're already past the 35 spot, and, it's been a real, problem out there for just years and years and years. A lot of accidents because they really don't understand the roads that come together there, and different things. But speeding coming into town and speeding going out. So maybe you guys.
Sit there on West High by the split, probably 3 mornings a week. And I think that deters it, because I don't see much.
Yeah, they probably do slow down. I slow down if I see a policeman, but
That's like, is there a specific time so I can let?
it's all the time. That's all the time. But again, I think it's interesting because I used to always say, there's speeding, and I'd hear a lot of, well, it looks faster than it is and stuff. And now that sign's there, I see it every day. Mid-50s, high 40s, but never are they going under 35 when they're coming into town. So it's really interesting, and so maybe we could just, look at that. And there's probably another one out here. So, just FYI. The
Okay.
other thing I had for roundtable was this Saturday is the Community Center's annual holiday bazaar. And I believe they have over 60 vendors in there. They have food, they serve food. Then also connected with that bazaar is a shop hop. And I know a few of the downtown businesses and even out as far as the marketplace at Next Gen is a spot on the shop hop as well. So it's a great day to shop. It's a great day to support your local businesses and get something good to eat. And I just encourage everyone. It's from 10 to 2, and I just encourage everyone to come out if they can and give a little visit. And I think that's all I had.
Okay. Anything else for roundtable? Going once, going twice? Okay, we're sold. Thank you very much. We are adjourned for tonight.
Is that meeting gonna be at 11 a.m., Joyce? Okay.
Yeah.
You know,
Did you bring that paper for me, Becky?
Yes.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome.